She's here! Inflation! And this is inflation sewing. And in today's video, I will be thrift flipping my partner's shirts. Don't worry, he'll still, have shirts. It's just that he grew out of his shirts. No, I am not dating a 5-year-old boy. What I am is a great cook. So when I first met my partner, he used to bemoan the fact that he can never, whatever he does, he cannot put on weight. So I fixed the problem for him, and I fixed it so good that he recently had to go and buy all the new shirts. After he bought all the new shirts, he was about to throw the old shirts in the trash, and I was like, no, please, let me have them, thank you very much. And he was like, they don't fit you. And I was like, they will, because my magic power is sewing. Since I'm a hoarder, I already have everything that I need for this project. I don't need to go out to any store for any thrifting. I already have all the thrifts that I need. But the problem with being a hoarder is that I don't always remember where did I stashed the goods that I hoarded. So I guess in the hoarder world, I'm a bit of a squirrel, and it means that before we start this project, I have to go and rummage through my multiple stashes of things. I think I found it. The stash, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest, a couple of these shirts are not my men's shirts. Some of them are my friends' shirts, like female friends' shirts, because I like the fabric, so I grabbed them before they ended up in the garbage, because I knew this day would come, I could feel it. I could feel the inflation in the air. This is not a shirt, theoretically. This is like a summer top. I really like this trim. I also love this color. I also got a slightly pink women's shirt, but the rest of these, let me show you. The rest of these are my partner's proper men's shirts. I am a nasty girl, and that's how I stashed them. I'll first iron the shirts and then look through what I have, see how they fit me, and see what I can do with them. If you've watched any thrift flip... Why is this so hard? If you've watched any thrift flip video before, you may notice that a lot of creators go out and buy like really large shirts, which is fun. I really want to do this someday. Don't hate me, I really want to do this because it gives you so much fabric to work with. Like if you buy a shirt that's way larger than you, you'll be able to do a lot of fun things with it, including like making a proper proper dress from that shirt. But my partner is actually not that bigger than I am. So a lot of these shirts are men's S and M sizes. So I don't have that much to play with. So the flips will have to be somewhat conservative. What I really want to do is get a few summer tops in out of those shirts, and yeah, I think that's all I can make out of these shirts. But before I go iron everything, I want to show you something. This is me sharing Baby Marlena project. This is one of the first sewing projects I've ever made. I didn't even have a sewing machine when I made it for the first time. I flipped a men's shirt into like an off-shoulder shirt, and I loved it. I love the fabric of this shirt. It's like gentle stripes with white and pink. I love it. The only thing I messed up was the shoulders, because I don't think I could do like a straight line. Elastic is like 3 times smaller than the channel I made for it, and then on the sleeves I just couldn't make the curve of the arm. So yeah, it was a DIY project. But I went to Greece with this shirt and I really enjoyed wearing it. Don't let lack of skills stop you, ever. Weenie, did you make yourself a bed next to your bed?
Are you comfy on Daddy's shirts? Oh, are you missing Daddy? Daddy's at work making monies.
White shirt, number 1. White shirt, number 2. White shirt, number 3. White shirt number 4, white shirt number 5, a really fun kind of charcoal gray Egyptian cotton shirt that I'm excited about, and very washed up but still gorgeous forest green short short shirt that feels kind of flannel. Yeah, I think in this video I will focus on the men's shirts and I will leave the girl shirts for a thrift flip another day. But yeah, this is more than enough. Also, this is a mini dress from the last video. I feel like with a warm pair of tights is the perfect fit. It's such a nice dress and I don't worry about anything showing because the tights have like a black band around my butt, so nothing's showing. I really like it. It's really comfortable. I think I need a break to plan everything that I want to make, and also it suddenly got really warm. So I'm out on the terrace enjoying a little bit of vitamin D. Since the temperature is so high, it's time for a break on the terrace in the sun.
Hi, Winnie.
Winnie is spying on the neighborhood. Oh, look at that. It's really hot outside. I do have a cooling mat for Winnie, but he's not using it, so I'm gonna encourage him with this bone broth treat that I made for him yesterday. It has like bits of minced beef in it.
Winsty, lyst på den här. Kom on. Good boy. Ska mamma hålla för dig?
Nice, now I'll smell like bone broth and beef. I had a little think and I realized I have way too many ideas. So I think the smart thing would be to do each shirt from beginning to an end before I move on to another one, because if I like cut out random shapes from each one, then it will be really easy to get lost in all my ideas. And today is a sunny day, which literally never ever happens. So I don't think I'll do that much sewing today actually, because I am literally like, I'm antsy. I'm not even sure if I'm going to start sewing. I think I'll just pack Winnie's snacks and water bottle and we will go have a nice walk in the forest and enjoy, you know, the summer. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about the fact that not all of you like really appreciate how much I'm gushing over Winnie and how much like animal stuff I put in. I know there is a big group of you that really love it and I know there is a group of you that really hate it. A part of me wants to like keep those videos of just like Winnie and Pinky playing or Winnie having adventures with me as like bonus content maybe for future Patreon, but I don't know if you guys will be interested in that. So an alternative to that is me sort of inviting you to a new channel. I'm really considering having a different channel just for me and Winnie and occasionally Pinky, having adventures, you know, going outside, going to touch grass. Since I am trying to be as conservative as possible with putting Winnie in the video, you guys have no idea just how much footage is being cut and never used. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about like watching a different channel of just me and Winnie going out on adventures, just like relaxing videos of us being out in the nature, mostly Winnie, because you know nobody's recording me. I'm recording Winnie's butt while he's like happily stomping his way through a field of flowers. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in watching. I think I will just go change and go have an adventure outside. We're ready. We have our snacks and water packed. You ready to go? Also this dress, it has pocket big enough for a phone. Winnie, don't fall asleep, we're going out. Off we go.
Wonderful. Yeah, good job.
It's the day after I ditched sewing in order to go out and have an adventure. I'm a bit worse for wear, to be honest, but it's time to start sewing. I really wanted to start with this Egyptian cotton shirt, but I like the shirt so much that I'm scared of ruining it. I'm genuinely slightly scared before starting this video because I feel like sometimes it's actually easier to sew a garment from start to finish than to try to alter an existing garment. So I'm scared of ruining things, which means I have to do it. And I'll start with a white shirt because I have plenty of them, so even if I ruin one or two, I'll still have a few more. Also, as a side note, I am picturing a couple of these shirts with a lot of trims, like really fun trims, but I'm determined to use what I already have. Not just to get rid of my fabric stash, but also in order to spend no monies. I am actually nervous. I am nervous to start. Shirt number 1. As you can see, it actually fits me quite well already here around the shoulders. It's men's size S slim fit. So what I would like to make is a off-shoulder top that kind of has like these flat sleeves that go into like a boat neck shape all around my shoulders. I don't know how will this hold up, but I really want to try it. Also, please allow me to put you on to these markers. They are a Pilot Friction Ball. They are erasable pens, but the interesting part is that when you mark the fabric with them and then you iron the fabric, the mark completely disappears under the influence of heat, which is exactly what my partner does also. He just disappears inside the house. He's not a kind of a let's travel to Spain kind of a man. But yeah, I will do that in the mirror. This is nerve-wracking. Also, I don't know how to get rid of this. That's probably space for a men's shoulder, which I hopefully don't really have. But I'm thinking of something like that. I'll start conservative, you know? I want it right here. I find folding the fabric flat here a bit challenging with the collar on, so I'm just going to carefully remove it. I tried it on as expected. The shoulders are way too wide, so my first instinct was thinking that I will have to take the whole sleeve off and then sort of insert it again. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe I can get away with just folding this fabric on and tucking it behind this French seam over here. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. We shall see. I think I'll first cut it off sort of here so that if I do want to make it smaller and do adjustments to the arm side, I'll have something to work with. I'll go as low or as high as this. Here, that should leave me enough space to play with. Back to cutting, clipping, and sweating, stressing. I'm so scared. Why am I so scared of this? I don't understand. I have like actual anxiety. Do you guys have that? Like when you do something new or something relatively new to you that you're unsure of how to do you also get like really stressed? I don't know. Am I the only one? Now I'm going to cut off the bottom of the shirt. Who knew that putting on shirt buttons while the shirt is on the wrong side would be so difficult? I feel like I'm probably just self-reporting on like low IQ right now because there might be a smart way of doing it. Ugh. There. I really hate it. I think I have to take it off and pin the back. I tried to pin the pits a little bit, but I don't know if that's happening. It looks so ugly. Oh. I'm going to put in the darts on the back and the front of the top, and I am going to take the sleeves in a little bit, but with a long stitch in case I need to unstitch this or never mind. Let's start with a front dart and just see where it takes us. So back into the dart and long stitch. This is an alligator of a project, like everything I touch pricks me with a needle. All 4 darts are kind of in place, so now I'll just paste what I took in from the sleeves to the bodice and see how does it look when I put it on. We're getting somewhere. I want to see if I can achieve the tailored look by manipulating the back darts further, because as you can see there's a lot of excess fabric here and on the side, but I don't want to touch this French seam, so I want to see if I can take this shirt completely in just by taking in the darts. I can only hope that I'm not pinning the shirt to my skirt, to my dress right now. I think I did okay. I don't know, maybe, kind of. This project honestly reminded me why I hate sewing with pins so much. There and there. Back at the sewing machine, gently taking in the darts.
Keeping Winnie occupied while I'm sewing you. Go find, you can do it. Good boy. I just got 20 minutes of free time.
While I'm here, I also want to take out the remnants of this dart that was here before, because I do need a little extra space for my hips. Shockingly, I am actually getting somewhere. So I haven't hemmed the shirt yet, but this is where the new hem is going to go. It more or less fits me. Yes, it has a lot of wrinkles. I'll probably wear it under a skirt, so only about this much of the shirt will be visible. The only major problem I see is the gaping at the bust, so I'll move the button slightly off center and see if that helps. This was a fast one. He figured it out in like 5 minutes.
Good job.
While Winnie is having a jolly old time with a snack wrap, I'm going to set up Sergio, because I do need his help for hemming the sleeves and the hem of the blouse. That used to be a shirt. Is it still a shirt? Or is it a blouse or a top? What is it called now? I think I'll soon have to buy some new serger threads. I had them pretty much since I started sewing, actually. I probably have so much crap in here that this doesn't close properly. I really need to clean Sergio. Tell me why. Dear Sergio, I need you right now. I promise you a deep clean some other day. Thank you. Going to serge the hem all around and cut it off at the same time. I'm going to serge around the neckline and sleeves. Here comes the part I'm truly excited about. The whole point of this exercise, the trim. Hello, it's the day after, and today Winnie will have to put up with mommy being a bit boring because I want to make 2 more shirts. And then after I do these shirts, I think I have to take a break and sew the rest of the shirts for a different video. But while I have you here, I think I'm going to continue with the white shirts. I wanted to start on the gray and the green shirts, but then I thought both Sergio and the sewing machine are already threaded up for white shirts. So to save the time and the thread, I'll just do all the white shirts first and then do the fun shirts later. And also thank you so much for all of your guys' recommendations for audiobooks. I added them all to my wish list. I'm just waiting for my credits to replenish on audiobook and I'll dig in. I very much appreciate all your suggestions. I love them all. Keep them coming. This is fun. This is like my own book club. I love it. I believe I can. Shirt number 2. With the shirt number 2, I want to try a slightly different technique to HELL with the French seams. What I'm going to do is cut out the neckline, the armholes, and cut the side seams free and then fit it to my body on me without as much dart manipulation. There will be darts probably because, you know, men's shirts are completely different than women's shirts in terms of shape. I felt like because I only manipulated the shape with the dart and I didn't manipulate the side seam on the shirt number 1, there was a lot of like materials folding in different like weird places. So I think putting in the new side seam will make the whole process much easier, but we shall see. And also I love the shape of the first shirt so much that I kind of don't feel like deviating from the style that much. Let's go and see what I will make. Because honestly, even I don't know at this point what I'm gonna make. I'm going to try this on the left side so it makes it easier to pin everything. I feel like I'm putting on a bib. This is so much easier. I think I'm quite happy with how this is going to look once I have the darts in. So I think I'll just go ahead, sew up the side seam, put in the new shoulder seam, and then after I'll do the darts. Like put in a dart here and a dart here and adjust the back. I'll just quickly sew up the side seams and the shoulder seams and then call upon Sergio to close the seams for me and also search around the neckline and the hem. I have to do something about the buttonholes gaping, so I'm going to try and put in some snaps. I just happen to have vintage snaps and look at the price, 3.50 kronor. Do you know what I can buy for 3.50 kronor in a store today? Nothing. I can buy nothing. Let me see what a 12 snaps costs today. I found a pack of 12 in Stofosteel or Self-Made, which is where I usually buy these products. It costs 44 kronors. 3.50, 44. Inflation sewing, indeed. I have put in the clip, the snap-on, but it's a mixed bag. Yes, it took the shirt together, but it's visible, so it's very, very far from perfect. But either way, it's time for the fun part, which is the finishes. What I really, really want is adding the same lace trim as I did to the last blouse, but I don't think I have enough of it, so we'll have to look for other options. This is my favorite trim from Self-Made, by the way, but I like it in white more. This is sort of off-white. I love this trim as well, but I only have this much. Ooh, I have blue. Maybe we should do it in blue. I also have pink. I have the red cord tape. That would not be ugly either. shirt number 3. I want to make another off-shoulder blouse because I think they're really beautiful, but I want to approach it more like the shirt number 2 than the shirt number 1 and see how it goes. So I'll remove the side seams and the shoulders completely, fit the shirt to my body, and then apply the sleeves and make a trim, and we shall see how it goes. I almost got it. I have to unpick the sleeves that I just made them a tad wider, and reattach them. It's the next day. I didn't finish the blouse yesterday because Winnie really wanted to go for a walk, and when I came back from a walk I was like, okay, let's do it in the light of day. Basically, I just have to add a trim to the third white blouse, but I ran out of trims that I liked. So I need to make a border. I don't want to just like make a hem and call it a day. I actually want a cute trim. So I started testing things out on my Singer 319 yesterday, which was a disaster. I have the vision of the like scalloped edge in my head, and I'll see now when while Winnie is not pestering me to go out, if I can make the scalloped edge that I want on the Singer 319. If I don't get the exact shape and thickness and length of the scalloped edge that I want, I'll just have to whip out my arch nemesis, which is my Fav Creative. Why is it my arch nemesis? Is because usually it doesn't work like I wish it would work. So I get really frustrated. It's maybe not her fault, maybe my fault. I just cannot put up with smart machines that are not smart enough to tell me what's wrong with them. Okay, I finally got the stitch to the thickness I like, but the scallop is much shorter than what I pictured in my head. Those are all my tries, and this is finally the one that's like thick enough to become an edge of the fabric. But I feel like it's really small. I was hoping for slightly like elongated scallops, so I am going to whip out my sleeping enemy. I think I have it just where I like it. This makes much larger scallops than the vintage sewing machine. I mean, both are gorgeous. I just think that the larger scallops will be easier to cut around than the teeny tiny ones, and also they will be more visible from afar. They won't look like a straight red line from afar. The only problem I have is that I cannot sew quite as close to the edge as I wish I could. The edge gets kind of bunched up. The neckline will go even lower than I planned. Bad planning on my part. Dear, live and learn. I'll do the bottom first just in case I mess it up. My arch nemesis strikes again. Just at the very end. I managed to pull this out. I'm missing what? 1 arch? 1.5 arches to cover this.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
This is tedious. Winnie has no more patience for me, so it's time to wrap up. I found it to be a really refreshing exercise trying to upcycle something instead of making something from scratch. Do let me know in the comments, what do you think? How did you like the shirts? Which one was your favorite? I cannot quite decide yet which one is my favorite. I'm definitely going to fix the bust on the blue one, and I realize I need a white skirt. This skirt is okay, but first of all, it's too small for me now at the moment, and also the linen has yellowed for some reason. If you guys have any tips on how to de-yellow a yellowed linen fabric, please drop it down in the comments below. And also I really would like to have just like a simple A-line white skirt to match all the shirts that I've made so far. What do you guys think? Should I go on and thrift flip the rest of the shirts, or are we ready to move on to different projects? If you would like to see the grey, the green and the rest of the white shirts being made into something fun and usable again, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to make a second part to this video. But yeah, Winnie has absolutely no more patience for me making more videos right now, so thank you so much for watching. I'm tickling his ears. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.
Winnie, say bye-bye. Are you done with it? Winnie's done with it. He wants his mommy. He wants his mommy to play and not be boring anymore.
Poor baby.